Going everybody? Welcome to part 10 of Death Stranding 2. I'm JB Awesome, and in the last video, we delivered a bunch of cargo to the northern something. I can't remember what. I'm terrible with names, guys. Um, but we delivered a bunch of stuff like that, and then while we were up there, we were investigating why the tar's been acting up since we were so close, and we went through, did one of those old, like, similar missions to the last game with the military operations, and now, and when we got done with it, we found a woman wrapped up in like a cocoon or chrysalis or whatever it was, and she's still alive. And now we're gonna go find out what's up with that. So let's jump into it. Let's go. All right, what's that? Anyway, all right, let's go to the next room. See what's going on.
Come on. Gently.
You're okay. Come on.
Oh,
Careful, careful,
come on.
careful.
Come down.
You got it?
Come on.
Thanks.
This is what happens when she has nightmares, it seems.
There are those who connect with the beach during REM sleep, allowing a tremendous amount of chiralium to flow into their bodies.
Hey, is your wrist gonna be okay?
Yeah. We ran some blood and DNA tests on her. And checked her for signs of injury.
As far as we can tell from a medical perspective, her health is in perfect condition. But that doesn't make the crystalloid shell in which we found her any less troubling. Not to mention the tar-like fluid that came pouring out of it. We're still analyzing both. And there's more.
You mean those suckers?
Indeed. But that's not what I'd call them. Much closer to a chiral rash, I would say. You know how chiral allergies can sometimes trigger goosebumps? It's like that, except a fair bit worse. The tar-like secretions can accelerate the passage of time on contact, it seems.
We suspect she has dooms too.
And that when she's levitating, she's experiencing the nightmares common amongst sufferers.
That space or realm she left behind to come here. The fellow we saw called it Nirvana, I believe. But to me, it looked like the land of the dead.
Even so, she's a living human being. And I believe that she was born in that place. After things settled down, I spoke with her for a little. Or tried to. She was still in shock, which made it harder to communicate.
Did she tell you her name?
Doesn't seem like she has one. As far as I could tell. So, I named her myself. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, huh?
You probably shouldn't let the woman named Fragile name people.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've recently received a report of brigands engaging in suspicious activity to the west. I'm sure you'd like to push on, but I don't think we can afford to ignore this. Please access the DHB Magellan's delivery terminal to undertake this main order.
Nah, guess that's our next thing. I think he needs to take a shower. So we're gonna go do that first, and then we'll head over there. Right, this is different. Guess not. Alright, his sunburn sealed. See, I thought it looked a little different. I guess you get a little different cutscene every time it goes to the bathroom. That's kind of cool. All right, let's go see about this. What you call it? This mission.
Before I forget, Sam, it seems you left some cargo behind outside the Northern Environmental Observatory, where the tar bubbled up before we were whisked away to the other side. You remember all that excitement, yes? Anyway, Tarman was kind enough to collect your cargo for us. It's been placed in your private locker aboard the DHV Magellan.
That's nice of him. All right.
Sam, we've received an urgent request from the Northern Environmental Observatory. Brigands to the west of the facility have got their hands on a large stockpile of weapons and have taken it back to their base. This happened shortly after the recent Tarfall abated. The surrounding area was littered with a massive quantity of cargo that had been washed up by the tar. The brigands wasted no time gathering up everything they could and hauling it back to their encampment. This included weapons and gear unlike any we've seen before. And now we've begun observing new brigand units in the field. These ones are wearing red, reinforced armor, accented with luminescent light strips. As their unique appearance suggests, they're more resistant to damage. Melee and electrical attacks are especially ineffective against them. These units have clearly been outfitted for close quarters combat, and their sudden deployment is troubling to say the least. Their presence likely indicates that the brigands are gearing up for a raid of some sort. If we ignore this development, the brigands could use their new toys to attack the observatory, and there's no telling what might happen then. So we need to seize all of them before they have a chance to do so. Moreover, the latest data from the observatory strongly suggests an explosion of some sort occurred just beneath the Earth's surface not long ago. APAS analyzed the shockwave and has concluded that it is consistent with the type produced by ground-penetrating ordnance. This leads us to believe that the cargo the brigands secured may have included powerful explosive material. Directly assaulting the brigands using firearms risks triggering these devices, and we cannot predict how that would affect the region. Any sort of catastrophic explosion may also have an adverse impact on the tar currents. It is therefore critical that you avoid combat and secure the cargo without alerting them if possible. I implore you to take on this main order, Sam, and soon.
Commencing route creation.
Oh, no.
Delivery route finalized.
I almost did that flawlessly. All right. Cargo. Oh, we need to go do that for Rainy real quick. Oh, hold up. Oh, we'll hold off on that Rainy one then. Oh, we got it in there. I need this though. And yep, just do that. And let's go. All right. Let's get going. Oh, you know how we do. We gotta get our weapons ready first. I don't know why I went the long way. Oh yeah, and I got one of these trank pistols too, or handguns. Just in case. Alright, let's go. I think I can put it away for right now.
Nice.
Just like that, Sam.
I feel like an announcement's about to be made every time that thing goes off. Oh, got an auto paver right there. Got these things too.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. That was close.
I just realized I don't have my
Trouble.
things on. Y'all know I'm not sneaky. I'll try, but we'll see what happens. How about we do this? Where is he?
Ready to launch. Up and away!
I see a lot of them. Well, I don't really see any of them. Oh, wait. There's one. That is in no way, shape, or form all of them, but
All
see
right,
what
I'm coming
happens.
in. I'm home.
We'll see what happens. I think that makes noise. So we'll start with this. So immediately? Cool. Are you? I got hit him in the ankle. Damn. Hold on. Things got crazy all of a sudden. Oh,
Wait, Sam, you just dropped some of your cargo.
Yeah, I'd rather you not do that. I got 2 more. Should have brought a weapon. Ow. Guys, you want this bomb to blow up? Well, where's this guy at? Now where are you?
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Are you kidding me?
Oh. Almost toppled over.
I'll do that wrong. Doing it wrong. Oh, there we go. That way it don't fall on me. Oh. He fell off that bridge. Why did he fall off the bridge? Okay, this is ridiculous. Like he steps on a pebble the wrong way and all of a sudden he can't walk. Really?
Yeah.
We skimmed that boulder. That was it. Can't believe I forgot to put on those legs. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, that was honestly a bit scary.
Oh, whoa. That was close.
Warning, footwear durability significantly reduced.
Yeah, I think we'll be alright. Bro. Alright, let's get to this place. I'm tired of him almost falling over.
Good evening, Sam.
Run. You went up the stairs.
Hey there, Sam.
Like,
Whoa, did you really go out and steal all that stuff from the brigands? Way to go, Sam. Let me get started on processing your haul. I can't find a single scratch on any of this stuff. You truly are one of a kind. You have accomplished so much, done things only you could have done. We want you to have this data as thanks. We've increased your allocation of materials. Our way of saying thanks.
oh,
The guidepost data we just shared with you is great for making landmarks to prevent people from getting lost, even at night. And when you...
oh, sorry.
But also for creating routes that will facilitate travel for everyone. Aside from that, we've also made it so you can now use your PCC to fabricate bridges up to 80 meters in length.
What?
The rivers ahead of you are prone to flooding, so I imagine extra long bridges will be especially handy. Oh, and Sam, there's actually one other thing I wanted to talk about. Call it a little insight into the cargo you recovered on our behalf. It included a device I believe you guys have taken to calling a chiral jammer. These jammers are capable of disrupting the flow of local tar currents. In addition, you also recovered some explosives modded to be able to penetrate the ground and detonate within the tar. This would destabilize the currents over a large area. Needless to say, both these items could have been used to deliver an enormous blow to the chiral network. In other words, we've really dodged a bullet. But what I'd like to know is why this tech wound up in their hands in the first place. Can't chalk it up to pure chance. Honestly, it's almost like those brigands knew in advance that the tar was hiding cargo. We've got to consider the possibility that someone gave them a heads up. Food for thought on the road ahead.
Excellent work, Sam. You'll be happy to hear that tomorrow's regained consciousness. Once you're back on board the DHV Magellan, you should see for yourself.
Order completed. Well done.
Let's go talk to her.
Thanks. We appreciate it.
Man, I'm just going here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this though. I imagine it being my locker. I mean, there's all my other stuff. Do I not have one made? Huh. Guess I gotta make one. Why can't I make one of these? What am I out of? Well, then at that point, I don't have enough for just enough. As well, we can always find it later. I need some. All right, let's see what she has to say.
Stop it.
Someone doesn't like shoes? She won't even touch any normal food. But at least we managed to convince her to take a shower. No, 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 tomorrow. We don't do that.
Seems like a real handful.
She just needs some time to settle.
You must be tired, Sam. Get some rest.
Good morning to you, Sam.
Let's get up.
Sam, it's Charlie. Be advised that we have a new assignment waiting for you. I'll need to brief you on upcoming objectives as well. Access the delivery terminal at the Northern Environmental Observatory to take on this main order.
So is this our cat now? Like, I think it's our cat. What's that? Okay. So, do we eat it? That's my question. Do we eat it? Oh, it's just something to be like looked at, I guess. All right. Let's go look, see what they got for us right now. gotta go over here. Or maybe I can recycle this one. I didn't even think about this being over here whenever I did that. I could probably recycle this one and have enough.
Sam, by linking up the various sites farther to the north, you'll eventually be able to establish a connection to Hartman's facility. In short, it's time to tackle the northern part of the continent. Start by bringing the F2 South Distribution Center into the network. Some of the staff there are former residents of Cape Fort Knott who managed to escape the city before it was swallowed up by the tar.
Ooh.
In addition to overseeing distribution operations, they also protect the facility from would-be assailants. Unfortunately, local chiral contamination levels are extremely high, leading to disturbing reports of paranormal phenomena near the facility. The cargo you're tasked with delivering should aid staff in dealing with this issue. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal to proceed.
Alright.
Commencing route creation.
There we go.
Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been designated Do Not Submerge.
Okay. And I think we'll be alright with just what we got gun-wise. We got that. I'm gonna take one ladder. We gotta do this. There we go.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Better not let me down.
I do what I want. So we want to go. Stop Sorry about that. Here we go. Alright, that should make me feel a little better. Make me I already need this thing. Like, we weren't even like 2 seconds out of the facility. Oh, oh my God. Why did I get... what I was trying to do. So it don't go nowhere. There we go. I mean, we're like 2 seconds into this, and it was like, nope, here's some water.
Can you get close enough to sever its umbilical cord with your blood boomerang, Sam?
We can do that now. Wait, wait, am I trying to get that? Do I have to have it attached? What, like, what's going on? Oh, it's gonna get me. Oh, of course I'll run into another one too. Are you kidding me? That one's unfair. He just appeared there. Oh, it's ridiculous. So I have to have the boomerang like attached. I figured I could just walk up to him. Now I want to go try it. Okay, I must have like misread something. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna have to look at that. Like, like, because it just said I had to get close to it, didn't it? Okay, why can't like? There it is. There it is. Okay, well, that's something I'll have to figure out later. Like, oh, well, I don't know where I'm going. Going the wrong way. I'll go this way. I think that's where I'm supposed to be going.
Skin on my teeth.
How I was able to walk through that, I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, how was I able to walk through that river? Like, you see, like, he was, like, completely under. I've been to it where it's been up to my knees and it's made me fall and, like, just have to.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Pyro decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Oh, I can't tell.
You're with Drawbridge, I presume. Yeah, you seem like the genuine article. Welcome. Hope it wasn't too hard to track. I'll just need a moment to check your cargo.
Getting here was fine. It was the BTs that I couldn't sever their connection with, that it lied.
Wow, this is very nice. Cargo looks to be in perfect condition.
I just gotta figure out how to do that.
You... Alright. Go ahead and put us on the Chiral network.
Oh yeah. Combat boots. Oh.
Now displaying your current order grade.
So we've been linked up, at last. There's also the necrobiotes you brought us as well. Feels like we finally turned a corner.
For our part, we've shared data for some custom vehicle components, as well as some sturdy combat boots. I'm sure the vehicle parts in particular will come in handy for combat and cargo retrieval. You need all the help you can get, because those armed survivalists waiting for you out east are far more dangerous foes than the brigands. They're a bunch of fools who won't hesitate to kill people, with no shortage of lethal weaponry. Though I'll be damned if I know where they got it. Make sure you're prepared before you head their way. Speaking of which, those combat boots ought to add some serious power to your kicks. You might want to equip a pair if you intend on getting up close and personal. Some people have called me that. A while back, we had a situation with this group that went around looting whatever supplies they felt like. And I was the boxing champ who went up against these guys and sent them all packing with nothing but his bare fists. That's the story they tell, but it sure as hell ain't the truth.
What?
I didn't charge gallantly into battle and beat the shit out of them. I approached them in peace so we could work it out. I asked why they were stealing from other people, and they said it was because they didn't have the skills to live any other way. So I taught them other ways to survive. Trained them a bit. Nothing more than that, really. In the end, all we had to do was talk to each other. They weren't like the other riffraff you find around here. And they're still here. In fact, working in this facility. If anyone around here deserves to be called a hero, it's you, Sam. I mean, you're the one trekking across Australia trying to bring everyone together. Anyway, right now, we're trying to develop equipment tailored to close combat specialists. If we succeed, anyone will be capable of fighting as well as the so-called Golden Fist. Feel free to lend a hand if our project interests you. We've
Oh,
uploaded some
I didn't mean to
schematics.
hit that.
One of them is an automatic. It's effective, not the
Sorry.
other part. You find it makes rounded. Pick up off-roader. So choose what. Thanks again. We're glad to have you in our corner. With your support, we'll be able to do so much more for others. Stay strong and keep doing your thing. We're in this fight together.
Sam, you're the best. Now get yourself back to the DHV Magellan and take a load off. Just so you know, tomorrow's been doing much better. Pay her a visit when you can, okay?
Order complete. Well done.
Guys, we gotta cut it here. But we, sorry, mind blank. We've got a little farther. We've brought this place into it. We got some weapons out of the hands of the brigands, and we're Morrow's awake, so we'll go talk to her in the next one, see what she has to say, if anything at all, and then we'll keep trekking towards Hartman. So, till next time, guys. See you.